Hey guys, what's up? 7stop here. Welcome back to another video with me and Samuel. And today we're going to be talking about FromSoft and why we like FromSoft so much. And all their games are great, even Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Although we haven't played Dark Souls 2. Maybe it sucks. But I've heard it's at least decent.
Yeah.
And still better than a lot of other modern games.
Yeah, it's just, again, compared to other FromSoft games, apparently it's not the best. But still, we're going to talk about, as you said, how FromSoft and how their future looks promising as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, we think they're really good. They always make games of quality. They've released the best game published by Activision in a while. I mean, they've published some good games before, but it's been a while since they had a actual critical success, at least that we've heard of.
Yeah, because they'd be riding that Call of Duty and Destiny.
Yeah, Call of Duty and Destiny money.
Oh, boy. But...
and they own Blizzard, right? Blizzard released Overwatch. Overwatch is pretty good.
Yeah, but Blizzard's more independent.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I see Blizzard as a different group.
Yeah, but still, they always make good games. Dark Souls 1 is a masterpiece. Dark Souls 3 is a masterpiece. Dark Souls 2, I hear is really good. And Bloodborne is still, even though...
I mean, we made that super long rant video, but trust me, we still think it's a really good game.
Yeah.
And way better than a lot of other games.
Yeah, it's really good, and... Sekiro is also amazing. So they have a really high standard of quality. They always at least meet that quality. No matter what, they always try to make something good.
They always make something that's better than the competition because there's so many of mediocre games in that vein coming out, but like single player games and stuff. But FromSoft always makes a at least decent experience.
Yeah, no matter what, even if it's not necessarily your cup of tea, like for us, Bloodborne, they still make a great quality game. No matter what, they always put their best effort. And also, so this could be a whole other video topic, but we'll talk about it mostly here. From Software is the only developer I've ever heard say that they want to make their games fun.
Yeah. Every developer's like, ambitious, technology, graphics, but no one talks about fun.
Yeah, like PR stuff.
Yeah.
The weapon customization is amazing. It's great. Are they going to be fun to shoot? Trust me, the weapons have realistic gun sounds. Okay.
Are they
gonna
fun
be
to shoot?
Trust me, guys, the weapons look awesome.
Yeah, but are they fun? Because that's ultimately the purpose of a game. No matter how much everyone wants to convince you that games aren't supposed to be fun, they're just supposed to be competitive, milsim arenas or whatever. That's not what games are. Games are meant to be fun.
Yeah. So in an interview with Miyazaki, I'm forgetting exactly who it is, but I'll look it up in just a moment. But he mentions how they want to make the game Elden Ring fun like their previous games.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this question comes. It's on. I'm pretty sure it's on the Xbox Wire, an interview with Miyazaki. So the interviewer asks, "What genre do you think Elden Ring will fall under?" And then Miyazaki responds, "Who's the head of From Software? He makes tons of games. He's the director for most of the games. He says it's a third-person action RPG, unlike Sekiro, which is a heavy focus on action. Elden Ring puts more focus on RPG elements. Of course, we're not shying away from the fun."
Yeah, fun.
Of responsive-based, melee-based combat, and these elements will be present as well.
Mm-hmm. And FromSoft games always offer a rewarding sense of challenge. There's plenty of games that offer challenge, but it's hard to make a well-balanced and rewarding sense of challenge.
Yeah.
For example, we just recently played through Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, and it's a good game. We really like Modern Warfare 2. The campaign's excellent. But I totally forgot how broken the balancing is on the difficulties, because we played it on Recruit since we just wanted to play through and observe the graphics and story and stuff, and we still died a lot to just insta-kill melees. And that's not a rewarding sense of challenge. It's not fair or balanced to get insta-kill melee by someone you can't see.
Yeah. And
on Recruit.
On Recruit, yeah, the lowest difficulty. But if you're a true gamer like FromSoft, they don't have a difficulty setting.
But that's because the game is tuned around one difficulty.
Yeah, that way they don't have to juggle multiple. That's the reason why Halo 2 on Legendary isn't as good, because they had to juggle all the other difficulties.
Yeah.
But anyway, they always make the games of quality, and as you said, they're challenging, but they're fun challenging. He said, they wanted to make fun melee-based
They're not
options.
frustrating. Well, not always. I mean, there's certainly some frustrating bosses. The Witch of Izalith, for example.
Yeah.
Or what is it called?
Bed of Chaos.
Bed of Chaos.
Bed of Chaos, One Reborn. I know apparently lots of them from Dark Souls 2.
A lot of people don't like them.
But they still always have tons of amazing... They at least have around 4 or 5
really good bosses.
Really amazing, awesome bosses. But
and most of the other bosses are at least like
decent.
At least decent, yeah.
And they also provide lots of different varieties to play. So like there's mage builds and stuff like that, and they always have something for someone, which is really nice.
There's so much content, and there's tons of replay value in FromSoft games. Honestly, FromSoft games probably have the most replay value of any game I've played.
Yeah, like literally, Sekiro has 2 different endings. If you want to get them, you have to replay through twice, and each ending is completely different, has completely different bosses, completely different results for everything.
And there's tons of optional areas and stuff that you can go in Souls games.
Mm-hmm. They have like optional bosses, like even the DLC. Well, obviously the DLC is completely optional, but in like FromSoft games, the attention to detail is also amazing because interconnecting levels and stuff like that are awesome. Like,
yeah, level design's pretty good most of the time.
Almost pretty much every FromSoft game has amazing level design.
Yeah.
And that also contributes to the replay value because, as you said, optional areas. And also, every time that I replay through like Dark Souls 3 or something, I always find something new behind an invisible wall or like a new item or something like that.
Yeah.
They have like so much stuff that like it's impossible to get everything on your first playthrough. And as I said, even on my like 8th playthrough of Dark Souls 3, I'm still finding new stuff.
And all of the games are like that. There's so much detail.
Yeah.
And in Dark Souls 1, it's kind of a similar thing. There's so many little places you can go that you didn't realize. Like, I mean, if you didn't use a guide, you'd probably never find the Great Hollow or Ash Lake.
Yeah, like those people found them did it on accident because they wanted to explore. Mm-hmm. And I said there's those mage builds and stuff. Elden Ring apparently has even more like options than Dark Souls 3.
So we're gonna segue into what we think of Elden Ring now. We've heard a lot about it, seen interviews and stuff, and it seems like it's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of big names attached, and it seems super ambitious. The team is really excited about all the things they want to accomplish.
Yeah, like reported in an interview that Miyazaki actually seems legitimately excited rather than just like the developer coming out like, gaming is an experience and has a multitude of facets.
Yeah.
And saying like just stupid stuff
read
that.
Read the script that Activision gave him, whatever.
Yeah, read just the script of like
But he actually seems really passionate about it. And they have like George R.R. Martin writing the story and the lore and stuff. Which, by the way, FromSoft games always have interesting lore.
Yeah. There's always a chance to make
there's always there's always enough lore for someone to make a 4-hour video about item descriptions.
Yeah, which again, Elden Ring looks like it'll have lots of lore. Elden Ring pretty much sounds like they want to make a good amalgamation of all those previous games. Now,
and sorry guys that we like Bloodborne, but it seems like they're moving back toward the Souls
Vein
style or whatever, which we think is better than Bloodborne.
We think it's
although I would like them to keep the rally system because that's such a cool feature in Bloodborne.
Which is another thing that we've kind of thought about is that like with these multitude of options, because what else are you gonna do other than like a mage and a pyromancer and all those like spellcasting? Like what other things do you have other than like different?
Because he said it's gonna offer the most style of combat or whatever.
Most like the way more
play styles.
Yeah. So that could mean that we could get like you could choose your fighting type, where like you could either choose to like fight really slowly but be able to block well, or like dodge and have the rally system. There might be, like he said, RPG elements, which means there could be ways to like change certain abilities that you could do. Like you could activate this ability that will have you give you the rally system or something like that.
The one thing that I really hate from RPGs, though, is grinding. So I really hope that doesn't happen. But I'm pretty sure they will know not to have that in the game.
And they also said that they want to have bosses, which, again, I'm pretty sure he mentioned. I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure he mentioned the fun, challenging bosses.
Yeah.
But, it looks really good. And it looks like it'll have everything from the previous FromSoft games. The excellent lore, great level design, like really high standard of quality. They said it's their biggest game yet, like in terms of scale, which is really awesome because Dark Souls 3 is already immensely big. And one thing that we are a little concerned about, though, is the open world aspect.
Yeah.
We're not huge fans of open world because they always seem to make side quests main quests.
Like tons of single player games just make the side quest necessary. So why even have a side quest if you have to do it?
Yeah. Like in Assassin's Creed, which is open world game, you could go anywhere you want, but if you go to this certain area, you're going to get destroyed because they're way higher level than you. So you have to do the side quests. And they pretty much say there's this open world that you can explore, but you're locked in this one area until you level up.
But I trust FromSoft to pull it off. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot of open world games where it's just like a massive sprawling open world filled with nothing interesting.
Yeah.
But FromSoft always has so much interesting detail in their environments and everything. I'm sure they'll make it interesting.
And FromSoft games have always kind of been open world. Like, in a way, Dark Souls 1 is kind of open world. Like, there's no, like, specific way to tell you where to go.
Yeah.
But he said it's going to be fully open world, which is making me a little nervous, but yeah, we believe FromSoft.
Yeah, we believe in FromSoft.
So one more thing that I wanted to mention, because I always think this is amazing, is FromSoft games also have really good music that are up there with some of the best. Like, Dark Souls 3 main menu theme is awesome. There are tons of great bosses, like the Soul of Cinder, Gwyn. What other bosses have great music? I'm not sure, but I know lots of the Abyss Watchers.
Definitely.
But like Gammon, they always have really good music and stuff like that. And obviously they play during the bosses, but I said the music is excellent in FromSoft games.
Yeah. In conclusion, we think that FromSoft is an excellent game developer and probably the best modern game developer. They always release games of quality, and we're really excited to see what they do with Elden Ring. I hope you enjoyed this video and consider subscribing to see more videos like it.